Being rich gives you quite some perks, to be honest. Can you guess one of those top things? Let me make it easier for you. It's related to spending some absurd amounts of money. Yes, it's the ability to buy anything your mind likes, despite the price tag. Well, the owner of the most expensive home in the UK is making this quite clear. Billionaire businessman John Caudwell is the guy we're talking about, and he owns this home which costs around £250 million, or around 350 million in American dollars. With that price tag, the house must be filled with some features. Let's have a walk inside the Bri'ish gentleman's home. Businessman and philanthropist Caudwell, who sold his Phones For You chain for just under £1.5 billion in 2006, bought Mayfair House for £87 million in 2012, and a few years later embarked on a total renovation. Located in Mayfair, one of London's most pricey addresses, the home currently has an estimated value of £250 million, making it the UK's most expensive home if sold for its marketed price. Set in a Portland stone building, it's actually two houses knocked into one, with a 120-capacity ballroom, 15 bedrooms, and 8 floors. The house is the most expensive in the UK, firstly because it's so enormous, 43,000 square feet of living space in total, and secondly, as a result of the quite staggering levels of eccentric opulence and design details that have gone into the renovation. The superhome's span is roughly the average size of 55 London flats and more than twice the size of the Royal Albert Hall. According to John, it was just a matter of making everything very tasteful, which ended up being a complete and total bare brick renovation. The interior decor of the home is just as impressive. Think loads of marble, mosaics, and bespoke carpets, and you're partway there. That is, before you get to the rooftop conservatory filled with tropical plants, a river, and fish, all inspired by his love of Thai food. The dwelling has a car stacker that at the press of a button can take 8 cars from street level to storage, an indoor pool with a volcanic lava installation, and a Thai-themed dining room. And if that's not enough, the property actually has its own river, which flows through the core of the house, filled with hand-picked African cichlid fish. In addition to this, the decoration of the dazzling residence holds 20,000 sheets of gold leaf, which were used to give the abode a very stylish finish. Then there's the quilted, soundproofed cinema room, decorated with black and white photographs of Hollywood stars with the faces of John Caudwell's family superimposed. Inside the room, there are comfy-looking chairs and plush red velvet cushions, topped off with an authentic popcorn machine, which John says really is a fantastic room because you get amazing sound quality and amazing visual quality. For a personal touch, he's covered the walls in photos of family members posing as celebrities, including Marilyn Monroe and Audrey Hepburn. The mansion also boasts a powerful entertainment room decorated to a roaring 20s theme. It's used to host John's regular charity events. However, one room that didn't require as much doing up was the stunning gold-adorned ballroom, which John reckons is the largest privately owned ballroom in London. Recalling his first impressions of the room, he said, "The sight was just unbelievable. He put hardwood floors onto the room and changed the curtains, but admits much of the room was as it was today when he bought the mansion." He asked, who else has a room like this, before jokingly adding, well, other than the Buckingham Palace, of course. While the Mayfair house is protected by high-tech security and round-the-clock staff, Caudwell has said that he hasn't owned any expensive jewelry or art since his Staffordshire home was burgled 10 years ago in a raid that saw the tycoon attacked with a metal bar. Caudwell will not live in the property full-time, it's revealed in the show, as he intends to use it primarily for his charitable foundation, Caudwell Children, which supports disabled children and their families. Caudwell will throw gala evenings, charity balls, and hold meetings at the newly revamped property because I don't need a house anything like that size, he says. If you believe the UK government statistics, the average UK property in 2020 costs around £248,271, with the average London property costing around £485,794, making this property more than 1,000 times more expensive than the average UK property, and more than 513 times more expensive than the average property price in London. It took 4 years to transform it into such a majestic thing, Caudwell said. It's a project that offers the combination of creativity, pleasure, and profit. And the third one of those is, believe it or not, the least important. I wouldn't have done it if there wasn't profit at all in it. I'm not interested in being a busy fool. It's commercial, but it's also transformative, and my primary motivation is to make ugly places into beautiful ones. Well, his one is beautiful for sure, both in terms of the home and in terms of numerics. So that's all for today's topic. See you on another luxury topic soon. Ciao!